player that is back this year. I mean, he was having a great year last year, and was cut short again due to injuries. But he looks like he's back in full effect. LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte
LaMelo.
Hornets. I mean, the Hornets have been still catching some L's because Melo dropped 50 in a loss to
It's
the Bucks,
crazy.
and then 44 last night in another loss. Um, LaMelo Ball is balling. That's that's the one point I wanted to make. He is
LaMelo
averaging
Ball.
about 32 points a game. He's second in the league right now. Is this something that he can continue to do? Is this something that teams are going to catch on to and shut him down? What is going to come of LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets? They probably won't go far this year, and they have a lot of things to figure out. But like, is something brewing here in Charlotte now?
Um, I would say so. Yeah, they're definitely better than what they were in the past. To answer your initial question, though, LaMelo Ball, this is who he's been, to be honest.
Yep.
Offensively, this is LaMelo Ball. So a guy like him is only going to get better and better and better and better. So where he's at right now, I'm not like I see his games and stuff like that, and or like his points and his stats, and like for some reason I don't get like shocked because like the way he plays basketball, he's gonna score a lot of points. He's gonna get
Yeah.
rebounds. He's gonna get a lot of assists. Like that's just been his game. So I mean, I'm glad he's made this far. It sucks that his brother, his injury because because I actually like Lonzo more than Lamelo from
Mm-hmm.
a basketball perspective, anyways. From basketball perspective, but yeah, Lamelo, yeah, he's definitely going to be one of the better point guards in the East right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the Charlotte Hornets though, they got to figure it out though now because I don't know what's gonna happen. Are they gonna wanna? Is Lamelo gonna want to stay there for that long and keep losing? His dad's gonna be in his ear, yo,
Yeah.
like, bro, cut. Like,
Well, what?
okay.
That's interesting because I was watching something on the bar, and he said he hasn't spoke to his son in like a year and a half,
Oh shit,
which is crazy. I was
that's
like,
crazy.
yeah, that's nuts, bro.
This
Like
guy
after all of that
black.
support, and your son just doesn't mess with you no more. Damn, fam. I don't
Damn,
know what happened, but like
that's
I think he
deep.
was still being dad, but like, and Melo's growing up. He's like 25 or some shit, so he's like,
Yeah,
it's a little different. I'm sure they'll mend things together, but yeah, like, is he gonna want to stay? He seems like a loyal player. He seems like he just kind of wants the ball. He doesn't. He's quite quiet in the media. Obviously, when they give him a mic, he's gonna say something crazy. But besides
something
that,
crazy.
he's not on social media crazy. Like he's a straight up baller. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like he's actually one of my favorite ballers because he could score. Like he could do it all: points, rebounds, assists. Right. So he's a very complete basketball player. He kind of makes bad decisions on defense. Like I see him make a lot of bad fouls, like frustrated fouls, last minute, fourth quarter fouls himself out when they need him in the game.
he
So
gambles
a
a
little
lot.
bit, yeah, he does a lot of gambling on defense, which is pretty much just like pick up basketball what he's always done his whole life, anyways. So
True,
it's really
true.
just in his nature. I wish he can get a little fine tune at that, but he's like 6'8" point guard, and I think he's one of the rare point guards that can score a lot, but still lead you to a championship. Like if he was on a good team, they could like if you swap Dame out with Lamelo, they're going far. Like
I mean,
they are
defensively, you still have. I mean, defensively, you still have the problems, but offensively, oh my gosh.
not as much. I think Dame is a bigger liability than Melo.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Because like Lamelo's got the height alone, so he has definitely over, but that'd be nasty.
My issue with Dame is just like he's like 6'2". Like you know what I mean? Like you put Deontay Murray on him, he's scoring 6 points in the game. Lamelo is not going to get locked up by a point guard. There's no
That's
point guard in
true.
the league that's gonna lock him up. There's none.
That's true. That's
There may
true.
be some defensive schemes where he has some bad games, but if you keep Lamelo at the top portion of the 3 point line, that's the most dangerous place, and he can still drive to the bucket too.
I was about
So
to say,
right, so it's quite scary what he could do. It's amazing what he could do. I just know like Charlotte got to do something with it. They got the second pick last year, and he's balling out too. I forget his name. Is it Miller? Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's a great piece too. So I guess they're just kind of waiting for things to kind of settle and players to kind of mature and become who they're supposed to be. Um, I don't know if they're done with Mikal Bridges or not. Not Mikal Bridges. Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges, yeah, sorry.
Um, so I don't know if they're done with him or not because I mean, like they didn't sign him to an extended contract. So maybe they're just waiting for that to kind of, the front court to kind of expire so they can fill that in better. So maybe they're probably like a year or two out, but like yeah, they're kind of on my watch for the East with LaMelo like that. Man, they're looking kind of solid, looking kind of solid. So you don't really have any high expectations for them this year, essentially.
Not really. No, no, no. If they make the play in, I'd be shocked. Right now, they're what 12th in the East right now. So I mean,
Yeah,
they're doing what they've always done record wise, anyways. To this point,
yeah.
like if they were collectively gonna make that jump as a team, I feel like they'd probably be like seventh, eighth right now. Like Brooklyn's doing it. You know what I'm trying
Mhm,
to say? Like like
mhm.
so.
Yeah,
I mean, if Brooklyn can do it, why can't they do it? And in, in the sense of just being at that back end of the plane. But right now they're out of the plane tournament. They are who they are. They probably need some
yeah.
solid vets like Detroit. Like Detroit, like Detroit changed their team, bro. Like
Detroit is
they
a
put
great team.
like three of their five starters are like vets, bro. NBA vets. They're not like great guys like Tobias Harris, Hardaway Jr. and I forget somebody
Mhm.
else on the team. But they have
Beasley.
vets. They have vets, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah,
maybe the Hornets need to get some guys who not necessarily championship players, but guys who just know how to play NBA basketball, just to
yeah,
get because
yeah,
those little things that you said, like the gambling on defense and like all those bad things that they're all those little things that young teams do, those
yeah.
guys can kind of level it out a
Bring
bit,
it down.
so they're winning more
Very true.
basketball games.
Very true. Yeah, no, that's a good point.